Hey viewer, welcome to Wellness and Self-Care, the baby of DDM. And on Wellness and Self-Care, we're always talking about our exercises that we do weekly, and we bring out some little things that we could learn from the exercise. As usual, I'm not doing this alone. I didn't allow the feeling, that followed me to follow me too much into the program. But you see these two people I have here, they're very exciting partners. Okay? So I'm starting with the one to my left. Forget the fact that she's so quiet like this. So if I tell you what she said before this program started.
Have you what or what before the program? It's not me. It's what or what
Alright, I have to my left the vibe queen of DDM. I have Miss Mercy Asokwo, aka Katerina.
I am not fine.
Oh God, we can't start buying anything that will not make her fine.
Amen.
It's okay. So we'll go to the right, where we have the gentleman that behaves as if he doesn't talk.
Gentleman care. Please don't ever introduce Ugochukwu as a gentleman. Is it like your Igbo?
So I have Ultra Sane to my right. You're welcome, Ultra Sane.
I'm always glad to be here.
Okay. All right. In the spirit of the fun and laughter, we want to talk about the exercise we had over the weekend on Saturday. Now, Mercy. First of all, I want to start with a comment that somebody said or gave on the platform. Yes.
I'm going to check it.
The person said that the lady with the long hair was not doing anything.
Yes, as you all know, that day, I was not happy that morning. It's not like I was hungry. That day, me and my, we're having one or two that Friday. And I was thinking it would have been sorted out before I came for the exercise, but man, I was not happy. And a whole lot happened within the weekend. I just wanted to sleep. But exercise must go on.
So, ladies and gentlemen, please always take
Don't
note.
be angry.
Take note of Mercy.
Yes.
2 weeks ago, she was hungry. Last week.
Precious, are you directly saying that every week
I'm saying that they should take note so that we'll know when they have been settled. So, hunger's case has been settled. So, this other one now is it's okay. Let's do that. So, but then, how did you see the exercise on Saturday?
At first, I didn't want to come out for the exercise because, like I said, a whole lot happened during the weekend, and I wasn't really feeling myself when I woke up that morning. Even though I tried my best to be happy and do the exercise, I was just not feeling like doing anything. But when we started the exercise, at first I wasn't doing anything, but later I started picking interest in what they were doing, and I can say I enjoyed the exercise. Like I said, exercise releases these hormones and makes you happy. So I think after the exercise, I felt a little bit light and happy, and I was not really saddened by what happened. And until I came up before I now started remembering that I was not happy. Let me go back. But that happiness was still there. It was not really like the way I woke up. So the exercise helped out a little bit. That's what I can say.
So exercises, as always, will always have an impact on your mood. That's what Mercy is trying to say.
Yes.
Okay, Ultra Sane was not there, but then I'm sure.
Be there.
No, I want to promise everybody that I must be in this upcoming one.
Yes.
Must, because I have been missing a lot.
And I'm the one that's going to hold the exercise so that I will do you the one that you cannot.
No, excuse me.
Excuse you where?
You're going to conduct an exercise.
Yes.
Are you not the person that I just been, it has been agreed upon our first attempt, you were hungry. Second one, you complained about something else. And then the last one, I don't know. So how can
which last one?
I need to
I'm
tell you.
fit. Should we stand up?
Wait, I need to tell you this.
Should we stand up?
How can you be in the front and be messing around?
How can I mess around?
You're messing around your brand.
You know that people are coming to come and watch this exercise because of me.
At least you can now see what I was saying, that there were some things being said before we came on the show.
On a serious note, people who are serious should be in the back.
Wait, are you serious?
Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen.
But do you know that because I'm fit, that's why I'm in front? Are you more fit than I am?
Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen.
People in the
comment
section said that she was bamboozled.
Who is
bamboozled by hunger.
By which hunger?
Hunger.
I was not happy now. Will I be like?
Ladies and gentlemen.
I'm always happy. happy. I'm always happy.
Okay, fine.
Let me answer your
Nah,
question. Let me answer your question.
you watched the video. How did you say?
I told you earlier that what makes this exercise, if you want it, if we want it to still remain attractive to our viewers,
Yes.
you must keep that novelty.
Yeah.
So I told you earlier that every episode or edition must have something unique or different from that of the others.
Mm-hmm.
So in this particular one, I watched it even though I was not participant to it.
Yeah.
Now what I loved was what happened. The last thing that happened.
What was the last thing?
The women village led by Stella. That was the only thing. Of course, the other ones I enjoyed it.
But do you know that some people actually used to come to that program to come and say, what did Messi do the last time? What did Messi do the last time? You think it's because of it. For you that was not even there to do the exercise, excuse me.
People come because you're a woman.
Yes, I'm not the one that say it should be a man. Excuse me.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the program is Wellness and Self-Care. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Diaspora Digital Media. Follow us on Twitter at Diaspora DM. Follow us on Instagram at Diaspora DM. And on all social media handles, Diaspora Digital Media. Now, the program is Wellness and Self-Care. And today we are looking at two things. We're looking at having relaxed nerves, which was a part of the goal of Saturday's exercise. And then people with pot bellies.
Very sad indeed.
Okay, so now we're going to look at relaxed nerves. Messi, I'm going to start with you.
Yeah.
Now, what is that advantage? And then maybe along the line, you could talk about the disadvantage of having tensed or relaxed nerves.
For somebody like me, I don't like putting it out there, but I tell people that I have anxiety
Challenges?
Yes, and I used to have panic attack a lot.
Whoa.
That's why I prefer to always laugh. When I'm always laughing, people are thinking that okay, because like I don't want anything to bother me.
Yeah.
Something that should not on a normal day bother anybody. Like I'm this kind of person that can just wake up in the morning and I'm bothered. How would the day go?
Yeah.
It's natural. So you can just see me and I'm sad and I'm like, it's not like anybody did anything to me.
Yeah.
But for some reason I just have a feeling like, what if the day doesn't go well? What if this happened? What if this
so
happened?
many what ifs just
yes,
do
you understand? And then it messes with my head. And sometimes it can just attack and sometimes I feel very hard to breathe. But like with these few exercises that we have been doing these few days, I have my mind, I can say like for Saturdays, my mind has been relaxed. That's why I try after exercise, I don't know if you guys notice, sometimes I'll just go and sit down first. It's not just to like catch my breath, but it's for me to also relax my mind. That's why when Ada did yoga the first time, I told her it's good, but let's finish every other exercise and do it last because it relaxes your mind. So if you do exercise and relax your nerves, it actually helps because exercise helps you to release it helps you to reduce the risks of heart attack. I think it's there that if you exercise, the rate of you having heart diseases and every other thing, that exercise helps out. So all these exercises that we do for relaxation is actually good, and I say we continue because for somebody like me that I said who always have a panic attack for no reason, it's follow come. I said and they talk it's follow come. I can't control it. So when I do exercises that relax my nerves, it goes a long way. Sometimes you might even think it's asthma, but it's not. So like it goes a long way. It relaxes your mind. Your mind is settled, even though we still have a lot of what if. But that exercise go a very long way for me, and I can say that it has really helped. It's just that I don't have time in the morning. If not, left to me, that's why most times my friends say I spend a lot of time in the bathroom. For me, that is an exercise. I just go into the bathroom. I can spend 2 hours in the bathroom. I'm just sitting there. You see, I used to have concerts in the bathroom. That if you
but the bathroom will be seen only
me, like no. But do you know what I did for myself when I was in the hostel? I stayed in a medical hostel. So there in the hostel, each room has their own bathroom. So you can wash and lock. So what I do for myself is that I wash that bathroom every day. We have the toilet and the bathroom. So I wash it and I'll lock it. So sometimes in the morning before I go and bath, everybody say, let me go and bath before chef will enter the bathroom. Let me go. So once I enter there, I sit there. That's for me, it's a me time. It's a time to relax my nerves. It's a time to think about the whole thing that will happen and just. I think that's where I do my own yoga. I just sit down and I breathe. And for me, it goes. Sometimes I like that exercise, bro. Sometimes I'll just do my neck, turn my neck.
Yeah.
Sometimes I will just. So it's good. I think we should encourage people to always take in relaxation exercises to help with their nerves, with their heart rate and every other thing.
Which one is relaxation exercise?
So don't worry, when it gets to you, we'll be able to get back to. I'll get back to her too. Just have it in mind that you'll be telling us what relaxation exercise are. So she has said something about having a more calculative mind due to the relaxed nerves, and then for persons, she's opening up hers now of the panic attack. There could be somebody who is watching me out there who also gets this panic attack. So she has also given you that suggestion as well of having exercises to relax your nerves. So I'm going to Ultrasound. Ultrasound, the benefits, the positives of having relaxed nerves, and if you want, negatives of having tensed nerves.
Relaxed nerves come about by exercise.
Yeah.
Okay. Without exercise, you cannot have relaxed nerves.
Yeah.
But let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
It's part of my explanation.
Yeah.
Somebody who is sleeping,
Yeah.
does the person have relaxed nerves?
Yeah, you relax your nerves while sleeping. Every
That is if you
muscle
can
and nerve,
sleep.
if you're sleeping
If
for
you're,
real.
But you know, somebody like me, I can barely sleep. And so therefore, if you are here, so I will not really say for everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because for somebody, I think because while growing up too, we're very mischievous as children, and we knew that my mom will always come in the night to come and beat you.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if it's not my mom, it's my uncle.
Okay.
They always come in the night to beat you. So therefore, we grew up always sleeping as soldiers. At any time, any
Anything can
day,
happen.
they can just bomb into that room and they will beat you. Do you understand?
So you commit offense.
India. So and it was always me. I don't know why. So we knew that. So I grew up always sleeping on alert. No matter how deep I am sleeping, once you make a sound or move, I will wake up. One day, my brother I just heard my mom's horn outside. I think my brother had not noticed because he went to a boarding school. So we have not really been until he finished and came to do university. So that's when we were together. And then one day, somebody was just walking to come, and I woke up and he was like, do you want to die? That do you know that you can die like that, waking up like that with so much thing? And he was like, what happened? Why are you always waking up? And I think he had noticed for a couple of times that once I hear a sound, I will wake up. And he told me that you can die from it. You can just wake up like that and you can collapse and die if you're not careful one day. And it's like, why are you waking up like that? Who is pursuing you in the dream? So I will not say it's everybody that is sleeping that has a relaxed mind, because some people, they cannot sleep that deep. Do you understand?
Because worries of the day.
Worries of the day and other things.
Who amongst you, between you two, did science in a secondary school?
I did.
What
depends on the area of
what is the name of that thing that is called disbalanced and has weight? You know, disbalanced. Two objects are balanced.
Pendulum.
No.
Yeah.
I've forgotten the name.
You're trying to talk of equilibrium now,
equilibrium.
but it itself is.
Yes, I'm talking about the name of that object.
Yes,
So what we are saying, you asked me a question, the advantage or advantages of having the relaxed nerves.
Yes.
Relaxed nerves is very important. As human beings, our nerves need to be relaxed for us to do normal human activities. First of all, let me use myself as an example. Sometimes when I get up in the morning, I find it difficult to, eat, cook, wash clothes and all that.
But you read.
Read. I can lie in the bed while reading. So I find it difficult to do all these things.
Yeah.
Should I call it laziness or what?
No.
Or should I call it
Morning sickness.
Relaxed nerves? So I think that exercise, when you do an exercise, a piece of exercise, your nerves become balanced for you to be able to, do certain things. Then in terms of human relationships, you talked about anxiety.
Yes.
It also happens to me.
Yeah.
Anxiety, that uneasiness to talk to my fellow human beings, somebody I'm living with under the same roof. Sometimes, and the person will think I am being harsh or being antisocial.
I remember one morning. Let me tell you what Ugochukwu did to me in the camera. Tochukwu, sorry. It's not Ugochukwu, Tochukwu. One morning I woke up and I came
Yes, this
to...
is exclusive.
Yes, I came. It's him. Yes, it's him.
I don't mind.
I came to come and collect something from Tony, and I saw Tochukwu at the corridor mopping. I said, Tochukwu, good morning. No, I thought maybe he didn't hear me. I said, Tochukwu, good morning. Do you like this boy did not answer me?
Hey.
3 times he did not answer me. Then he came back in the afternoon and be like, oh my dear, how are you? I'm like, come, what is this one?
Okay, you decided she just did now. I wanted to do a quick one so that we can talk about the pot belly quickly. Yeah, you were going to round up.
Yes, in terms of social relationship, when you do exercise, it will help you to relate better with your fellow human beings. Because after that Saturday exercise, I find that I can easily talk to you, move freely, without having any shyness.
You are shy.
Your exercise,
Ultrasin headline news. Ultrasin is shy.
Yeah.
Okay,
everyone is shy.
Yeah, you are
at some point.
Me.
It's only when I see
said
my crush down, I'm shy.
Have you seen me shy before? You said I'm shy.
No. Yeah.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, before we round up, we said we're going to also talk about pot belly. There's this unfortunate perception of pot belly. A lot of people want to associate pot belly. There are some persons, big men, they'll tell you that pot belly is
money.
For
Sugar daddy, so
shows that you're doing well, you're doing fine. But unfortunately, pot bellies are not an indication of healthy living. Pot bellies are actually not nice. And what do you think?
Yes, I don't think it's nice. I have a friend that says, Mercy, you can't be eating after 6 o'clock. And guess what? When he's saying that, maybe he's telling me that around 10, 11, I'm already swallowing Gary or I'm already eating Indomie. By 11. You ask me, have you eaten? I'm like, yeah, I ate by 6. Imagine if I eat by... Sometimes I don't feel like pot belly is what people eat. If you ask me, I feel like some people grow up with natural fat in their body. Do you understand? And you say exercise. I don't think, unless you're just like a very conscious person. If you have fat in your body naturally, there is no way part of your body can expand without your belly also expanding. The only thing is that like when it's coming out, you on your own have to be conscious that this thing is becoming out of hand. And if it's exercise, I know somebody that exercises yearly and that stomach doesn't go in. And I don't also think that some people say when you eat late night, and don't even forget, it's one thing to exercise, it's one thing to eat well. It's one thing to exercise, because I see some people, all these people that carry weight on the street, you exercise, you now go and take 1 packet of cigar and you will not eat. You want to kill yourself. You're carrying weight. You now smoke like 1 packet. I'm not saying that you cannot smoke and live your daily life. But if you're doing all that, you're exercising, you're smoking, you now drink pure water at the end of the day. I don't know whether it's only me, but you will now see them, their ribs will now be showing. Their muscles will now be big. They will look like a lion. A lion has a big head and a very small waist. And you're looking very... like as if you're not eating. Do you understand? Like you're not eating. So with people with pot belly, I tell them that you already know you have a pot belly. Some people don't even increase or reduce. It is there. It is there. It doesn't change. Do you understand? Those people, the only thing they can help their service, I think exercise is mainly for them. They should also reduce what they eat. Some people will swallow apple, but it's not, like I said, it's not even what they eat. Some people just now follow come. Some people already have it in them, maybe as they were growing up. Because you now see somebody while growing up who eat too much. Your stomach is already out and your body has already expanded. Then it is now when you are now an adult that you will now start thinking of how to reduce what you got when you were little. And parents too. I saw one child, there's a school near my house. The baby is so fat. That baby is 3 years, if I'm not wrong. That baby hands are like 2 of my hands. A 3-year-old child. Her legs are like my own laps. Her small lap are very thick. The baby, no.
Stout.
Already, oh, do you understand? That baby's stomach is already big. Now, the parents will be at fault because you feed that child, that child will now grow up and then start looking for what to do. And some people, those weights don't go.
Okay, so now, Ochase, we're getting signals from our technical crew. So, what's your own position of pot belly or pot bellies?
Well, first of all, the last exercise was done in whose name?
Nobody's name.
What do you mean nobody's name?
Nobody's name.
Yes, now you're flat tummy. Okay, anyway, flat tummy. Flat tummy.
This guy did
Oh, no, not flat tummy. Pot belly,
Yeah.
Pot
Yeah.
belly. Very bad.
Do you think it's follow come?
Full of cum. Well, as you say, I don't know. There are so many causes as to
Yes.
so many causes.
Some people it's gastric ulcer.
Some say it's too much alcohol. If you drink too much,
Yeah.
it will come out.
But some people say it's
Some-
an ulcer.
Yeah, some say also, some say junk food. We eat too much of junk food. Like people that always eat their shawarma. I don't know.
So far,
But-
you can contribute
but
money
it is
for
not.
my shower.
It is bad. And exercise is one of the things I could bring it down.
Yeah.
So pot belly is not good at all. I don't even want to have it. I
You
don't
have
even
it. Then you
want
have,
to
but
have it.
do you know
I
there's a
don't
saying
want to
that
have
say every man, once you have children and kids,
You will
officially
you will
that
start-
pot belly will come out. But sugar daddy without pot belly is what? Is daddy without sugar?
Yeah, I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, the truth there is this, that from what I gathered about pot bellies could also give room for cardiovascular diseases, heart
Yes.
problems. Do you understand? So it's very important that we try as much as possible to do everything in moderation.
Yeah.
So whatever your views are of pot bellies, we don't mind you sharing them with us on our YouTube channel, Diaspora Digital Media, on our Twitter handles, like I earlier announced, at Diaspora DM, to Instagram at Diaspora DM, all our social media handles, Diaspora Digital Media. Please try as much as possible to exercise often and do everything in moderation. So, thank you so much, Messi, for making this episode 4 another success. And thank you, Ochasen, for making this one another success.
We'll go and fight after this thing.
Yes. Immediately after this show, promise me I promise you the next headline news you may get from us will be Messi
Breaking
versus
news.
Ochasen.
Meanwhile, just watch out for my participation in the next exercise.
Watch out for his
And me too. Watch out.
Watch out for
because-
their next moves in the next
Yes,
episode.
and I'll come here and I'll criticize you.
Until I come your way again with another edition of Wellness and Self-Care, I remain your host with the Sparks.
It's good.
Do have
Bye.
a lovely and fantastic sporty day ahead. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.